Hello everybody, welcome back to the Biker Baker Show, and today we're going to make a homemade pumpkin pie. I want to do the crust and everything. Alright, I need to roll up my sleeves for this one. I'm going to get flour all over me probably. I haven't done many pie crust, so I'm not good at shaping them. So we'll see how this goes. First off, 2 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. And I'm putting 2 tablespoons of sugar right in there. Everything's just going to go together. And a teaspoon of baking powder. And a teaspoon of salt. I want to mix that up a little bit. All right. A half a cup of lard. If you guys make it with lard, let me know how you like it. It's supposed to be extra crispy, flaky, not crispy, I guess, flaky. And then 1 cup, I've got evaporated milk. You could probably use whatever you have. I'm using evaporated milk. And we're just going to mix all that together. You're going to have to get your hands down in there and get down and dirty with that lard. Some people put butter in it.
Or Crisco.
Crisco, that's what I was going to say. Look at us thinking alike.
Scary, isn't
it? That's what we do. You just mix all that together. Like I said, I'm going to have to get my hands down in here. May need more flour. We'll see. Get it all mixed up. I have used this recipe before. I think we're going to dump it out on the counter here with a little bit more flour.
Well, that looks pretty simple.
Yeah. It's just getting it all come together now. Just by kneading it. And you really need it because you've been wanting a pumpkin pie.
Well, a good pumpkin pie.
Yeah, my family's not getting Marie Callender's pumpkin pie this year. They're getting mine. See that lard there? You just got to mix it all up.
That makes such good crust.
Yep.
Isn't that the same one you used when you made the coconut pies?
Yeah.
The little ones?
Yep. The fried pies.
Yeah, that's a good crust right there.
All right. We don't want to mess with it too much. Might make it tough. All right, guys. We're going to roll this out. Get my rolling pin here. Put some flour on there. You know, I think this actually makes 2.
That's what I was just thinking.
So I'm just going to cut half of it there. And you can freeze the other half, which is what I've done before. I froze it and then just brought it out and made some of those pies too.
Or, you know, if you want, you can make 2.
I know.
I won't be too disappointed if you do.
Make a blackberry pie with the blackberries from the garden.
Yeah, we got some blackberries out there.
In the freezer. We don't have them on the vine.
Yeah, left over from where we picked them.
Yeah, we pick them and I vacuum seal them, and then we can just have a cobbler or a pie or something later, or cookies or whatever.
Yeah, it's a good thing you cut that half. Huh?
Yeah. Got a hole. That's why I told you guys I'm not very good at rolling them out, so, you know, bear with me.
You can do it. You can do it.
I even got it stuck right there. Not enough flour. You just practice on them. Just start doing it.
Play with it till you get it where you want it.
Exactly. And guys, we are making it in an iron skillet. This iron skillet. I think it's my 12-inch. Or 10-inch, I mean.
And that makes the best pies. If you ever do iron skillet, you won't ever want a pie pan again.
Plus, I don't even have a pie pan. Anybody ever know a baker not have a pie pan? I was looking for one the other day. Yes, it's 10-inch. I'm like, I don't even have one. How do I not have one? Because Marie Callender come in handy.
But now, you make them way better.
Oh, no!
Way better than hers. So.
Look what I just did. I just ripped
Oh, well,
it.
that's not going to hurt it.
Yes, it is. Yeah, we got to do this again. We ain't having it. Or I ain't having it. But you guys know, that's what I do. I mess it up. Just so you guys know not what to do. Or what not to do.
Yeah, that too.
Because I'm always messing it up. But hey, I don't know if any of you are pie makers out there. You know that happens.
Yep.
Unless you're perfect. You know. I'm not, so we have that. Maybe I should just start completely over. All right. We're going to try it.
It'll be all right.
I know. It will be all right, but...
You'll have to fix it.
I'm fixing it all right.
Oh.
I'm fixing it completely. Tearing the whole thing up.
You're going to re-roll it, ain't you?
Oh my gosh. Well, you guys know how I do. I am not professional at all.
But you got to look at the end results. It always tastes good. It always tastes delicious.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah. That looks better.
Well, it may be, but I don't know. They're still sticky.
It'll be fine.
I need some more flour, probably. It's going to do it again.
It's that one spot, ain't it? Maybe you need to put a little more dough in that one spot right there.
I can fix that once it gets in the pan. All right, we're going to try it again, guys. I told you guys I hadn't done this very many times, and now you know I ain't. Last time I did it, it worked a whole lot better than this did.
Mm-hmm.
But of course I'm on camera, so it's not going to work right. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
See that I've got it all messed up here?
Looks good to me.
How many times does it take to roll out a pie crust? All right. When I had the restaurant, we used to do this with pizza pans. And you just use a plastic knife to go around the edges because it cuts them right off. We used to pre-bake them. Then if you want some pretties, you can squeeze them together. But we don't really care about the pretties. As long as it's cooked and it has a pie in it.
That's all we care about. It don't have to look pretty for me to eat it.
I know. But presentation works too.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I wear makeup. Presentation.
Oh, you're beautiful regardless.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, I'm going to set this aside, and we are going to make a pumpkin pie. Hopefully, it comes out better than this does. But look, it looks good.
I think it looks great, except you just knocked it down.
It'd be all right. We'll be right back. All right, I've got all of the ingredients now for the pumpkin pie we're doing. And my pie shell, it looks okay. I mean, I only had to redo it once. So it looks okay. You don't pre-bake it because it's going to be in the oven for about an hour. So that'll cook that. We are going to start out with the pumpkin. We're going to put that in our bowl. And the pumpkin is a 15-ounce can. Almost forgot that to tell you. So 15-ounce can, or if you just have the big ones, you just use a half a can of pumpkin, 100% pure pumpkin, not the pumpkin pie mix, okay? You'll make your own mix here. So 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, 2.5 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. If you want a little bit more spicier with the more cinnamon, you can go ahead and put all that in there. This is what I use, 2.5 teaspoons. And my half was a little bit more, so because the last time we got it, we were like, I could use a little bit more spice if you wanted. And a half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, we're going to mix all of that up here with my handy dandy cordless mixer.
You forgot your sound effects.
My what?
Your sound effects when you're done that in there.
Bloop.
There
I'm
you
not
go.
done yet.
Or blam.
I'm not done yet. Okay, so I have 1.25 cup of evaporated milk. He likes it when I do sound effects. Now I'm aware of it. And 2 eggs. There's where the bloop, 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 bloop. All right.
And that's whole eggs, right?
2 whole eggs. Vanilla minus the paper cap. You don't want to put that in there.
Room temperature. Well, you don't like the vanilla cap in there? That gives it a little fiber.
Yeah. And 2 tablespoons, get this guys, sour cream. I know, sour cream in your pumpkin pie may not sound good.
Oh, but it is.
Oh, but it is. And that's all the ingredients in this. We're going to mix it up. I want to show you. I do have this KitchenAid mixer that we dug out. I've had it for a few years. My neighbor passed away, and it was hers. And her son, he since has passed, but he asked me if there was anything in the house that I wanted. And I said the KitchenAid mixer. I've never had one. I had never used one until yesterday. We made yeast rolls. First time ever either of us has used a KitchenAid. I've had it for years. It has all the attachments. It's got the whisk and the hook and the big, that, whatever this is called.
Dough hook.
Yeah, but then this one, whatever that one's called.
I don't know.
I don't know what
A whisker.
I don't know what year it is. But it's a heavy duty, it says. So we can always add, and it's got the original bowl with it and everything. So, he said, what do you want in the house? And I said, a KitchenAid mixer? And he said, that's already spoken for, but you can have it. So I got it. I'm glad he gave it to me. I'd had it in the cupboard for years and never used it. So Mr. Smith's like, pull that out. We're going to use it. So
you were scared to use it.
I was scared to use it. I see all these people using them, and I'm like, I'm a little hand.
Now look how easy it was.
It was very easy. The dough hook.
Mm-hmm. That's perfect, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Saves you all that kneading.
Mm-hmm. And I'm getting bad thumbs. I think it's carpal tunnel, that or old age, because trying to knead stuff sometimes, I can't even hold a hairbrush all the time. It's like drop stuff all the time.
You need to go get that operation for carpal tunnel.
I know. He told me I will need it, but I need to get back to this recipe because, I got sidetracked.
All those post office working.
Yes. A lot of them have to get shoulder surgery. I already got that one done. and carpal tunnel from where we hold the mail and sort it. So, yeah, that's our two things. Knees, no, that's another one though. Knees, shoulders, and hands. Thumbs, it's terrible.
You'd think that'd be a gravy job.
It's not. All right, guys. Now this recipe is really runny. This pie mix. This makes the third time I've used this pie mix, and it's really runny, but it thickens up when you cook it, and it's great. So look at this. It's just gonna pour right in there.
It's like pouring soup, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like squash soup.
Yeah, it does.
Butternut
squash soup. Maybe we ought to make some of that.
Butternut squash
Butternut.
soup. I've never had it before.
Oh, I have. It's good. Well, if it's made right, I guess it's good.
Yeah, but there's probably that. If it's made with love, it's made right. All right. So, guys, I got this in my 10-inch iron skillet. I'm just going to stick it in the oven. You start it preheated at 425, which is what mine is. You put the pie in, and you reduce it to 350. And then leave it in there for about an hour. And we'll come back to you and let you know how long it took and let you see the final result. We'll be back. All right, everybody. Just wanted to let you know about the giveaway. We're almost there at 600, so hopefully it's going to be before Christmas. So it's the Charlie Brown Christmas tree, and Charlie Brown says it's not what's under the Christmas tree that matters, it's who's around it. And I did get the hanger on the back, so you can hang this up or it just sit. And I think it's, what did we say, 9 by 7, something like that?
8.5 by 9, I think.
Something around there. Yeah. All right, guys. So we got the pumpkin pie in the oven, and it's been about 55 minutes. I'm getting ready to take that out. But first, what do you put in a wheelbarrow to make it weigh less? Anybody? Anybody? A hole. All right. Enough of my corny jokes. Let's go in and get this out of the oven, if I can get it out without dropping it.
Not a biker joke, but we'll let it slide.
All right. So this looks mighty good. There is our pumpkin pie, folks.
Oh, that smells good.
Got a little bit spillage in my oven from something else we had there. We're going to have to clean that tonight. All right.
That's my
crust.
job.
Yes. Even my crust looks pretty good, even though it was falling apart at one point. So I guess we'll just have to let this cool, and I'm not going to cut into it right now because it's too hot. And it'll be runny. It has to cool to set up, so you guys know that on a pumpkin pie.
Plus, we're not going to eat it till tomorrow.
Yeah, so they get a homemade pumpkin pie.
Although it smells so good.
Although I know you might be like, one piece is out. That's what my dad used to do.
Yeah, it might be missing a piece here later.
No. If it does, I'll take a little video of him eating it. So better not. I'll catch you. All right, guys. That's all there is for this one. And I'll put the instructions in the
description.
Yeah, in that.
Yeah, that thing. But it's set up solid now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Once it cools, it gets better.
And you pouring it in there runny, you would think it, oh no, there's no way that'll set up. But look how nice that looks.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to like, comment, subscribe, and share, please, for us and help us grow. And I know you guys do a great job at it because we are getting subscribers and comments, and we read every comment and message back because we love it. And I don't know what else to say right now.
Everybody's been so kind with their comments.
Yes, they have.
It's been uplifting for us, and we just look forward to reading them all the time.
Yep, and I hope you enjoyed our little trip to Tennessee. It was a short trip, but I'm not a very good camera person, but I try. So maybe I'll get better. Maybe I won't. Who knows?
Oh, you'll get better after you retire.
Yeah, because I'll have more time to do it.
Yeah. Be able to explore more.
Yeah, and we are. Mr. Smith has a channel. He hasn't put anything on it hardly. When I retire, it's called Adventures. Is that what it is? Adventures of Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that. We'll let you know for sure. I mean, we hasn't done anything with it yet. He started the channel before we started this one, anticipating my retirement. So when I retire, we're going to just take off whenever we want. But we'll still be doing food videos. We can do them on the road, or we'll do some before we leave.
Well, we'll do some on the road too.
Yeah, we'll do them anytime.
I think that'll be fun.
And if you guys want to, we'll let you know the exact name of the other channel for him. And then we'll be uploading what we do there for that channel. Just because, you know, our life has to be on film now.
And we might just do everything on this channel. I don't know.
All right, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and help us grow, please. And thanks for watching The Biker Baker Show. Peace out. Pumpkin pie.